in direct relation to the name of Epstein's Zorro ranch and all the terrible rumors around it. In plastic surgery, there is this official technique called the Z-plasty, which is used in surgery to enable better healing of the skin, which you can witness for yourselves in the next sequence. So you must have a look at the signs and the symbols, and it is not a coincidence. It's the Z ranch, the Zorro ranch with the symbol Z or the letter Z everywhere. So this is the official way certain operations are being made. It's the Z-plasty. And as there was an operation room at the Z ranch, this is the quickest way. If you're going to dispose of the body anyways, it's the quickest way to make a big opening. So we can all see and understand that the name of the Z ranch, the Z-plasty surgery, the operation tables, rumors of impregnated women at the ranch, and even worse than that, are all related by the Z as common denominator. So in the image on the left side, we see the skin, and where the letter Z is being carved into it, just as in the sequences we just saw before. And at the points A and B, you see the two triangles are being lifted up. And if you pull them up, they stand up and vertically, and you get the opening will be a big square. So, which is just the biggest and way with less effort. If you're going to dispose of the body anyway, you don't mind about the scars or anything. It's just the biggest way to make a big opening and get the 3 months fetus, drag it out and make your youth elixir. This is what happened, people, and this is why it's called the Z ranch. These are very intelligent people. And you can see there are doctors and studied people. They're all the elite. They're all billionaires. They're not stupid. And they are the ones who rule the whole world, actually. Now, why does an academic, like a surgeon, get to cut into the human flesh in a Z-like form in the first place, and then create an existing technique out of that? Was it the result of a coincidence, or was it academically calculated from the start? Well, neither nor, or a bit of both. As I've told you in video Swissy Bankstein here, it is a standard surgical technique and procedure deriving from hunting by slashing a Z and Z-shaped incision into the skin to achieve the quickest way to get the biggest opening in a body to exfiltrate the organs. And out of this rudimental Z-slash developed the Z-plasty, more or less by accident. So in cases of organ harvesting, for example, the Z-slash is being used to get the biggest opening in the shortest time and least operative work. And as the placenta with the 3-month fetus in it is in fact an organ, the youth elixir procedure can technically be considered as organ harvesting. Here you can see once more how the Z/ is being done by lifting up the two angles of the two triangles at point A and point B, thus minimizing the total effort, creating the biggest hole. So you must have a look at the signs and the symbols, and it is not a coincidence. It's the Z-ranch, the Zorro ranch with the symbol Z or the letter Z everywhere. So this is the official way certain operations are being made. It's the Z-plasty. And as there was an operation room at the Z-ranch, this is the quickest way. If you're going to dispose of the body anyways, it's the quickest way to make a big opening. So by lifting the two triangles and concept of 3, the square and concept of 4 will be created, the opening, thus revealing square and compass throughout the satanic operation, with a total fingerprint of the Freemoresinners for those who can pierce into the invisible realm. Also, the number 12 is 3 times 4, by law becoming the legal limit of 12 weeks for an abortion, for the forces of evil to grab that soul, and 12 weeks is exactly 3 months, enabling the powerful stem cells to be harvested for Donnie's youth elixir, allegedly. And in order to obtain the female youth elixir machines, guess who owned the Miss Universe pageant? Well, Stupo did. From 1996 to 2015, during the Epstein years, Stupo was the owner of the Miss Universe organization. Here you can read about it. Miss Universe, Miss Universe organization, written in the American way with a Z, again the Zorro Z here, or the Z-plasty, Z. I mean, another reason to write it the real way with an S, eh? So here you can, that's history, and here you can read about it. In 1996, Donald Trump bought the pageant from ITT Corp with a broadcasting arrangement from CBS until 2002. In 1998, Miss Universe Incorporated changed its name to the Miss Universe organization, again written wrongly with a Z, and moved its headquarters from Los Angeles to New York City. Or of course, it went to New York City, where the other pedophile was, Mr. Epstein and the rest of them. So that's why they moved it from Los Angeles to New York. I mean, it's so visible, everything. And by late 2002, Donnie Stupo entered into a joint venture with NBC, which in 2003 outbid the other markets for the TV rights. From 2003 to 2014, the pageant, that means the beauty contest, was broadcast on NBC in the US. In June 2015, there we go, NBC cancelled all business relationship with Trump and the Miss Universe organization in response to controversial statements about immigrants who illegally crossed the border from Mexico. As part of the legal settlement in September 2000, and 15 Trump bought out NBC. Well, anyway, he sold it in 2015, so almost 20 years he was the owner. During the most intensive Epstein years, I suppose, he owned the Miss Universe pageant. I mean, this is a way to attract them. You have to go to the roots of it. You know, where find all the girlies. You know, go. I mean, if you're a businessman, you have to go to the roots and get your goodies. So here it says, you can read here about the Z-plasty. The Z-plasty is a versatile plastic surgery technique that is used, well, etc., etc. And the Z-plasty is actually the thing to do for if you're into organ harvesting. You know, this is why it's the Z ranch, with all the Zs at all the entrances and probably all over, inside, outside. And there's the concept of 3 and 4 in it, 4 square and compass. It's all there. The real Zorro behind the screens are Lucifer's bankers of the motherland of all evil, with their tax evasion and the elite's greed as the common denominator, tying all the pieces together. Hey, Swissy,